Who?
She's new.
Hey, Dolly.
Hello, crime mystery monsters.
Come on in, people. Let's go with it.
Did a short video.
So,
Good luck on the channel. Thank you. Thank you, crime mystery monsters. Guys, I want to give it a second before we start. I'm gonna try to see who I was going, what all we've got coming, and then we'll go from there. I'm trying. Why is that? Why is that?
Is he in here?
We got 3 in, and there'll be more. You already know.
Look, crime.
So
him.
Yeah, that's the one that.
Is he in here?
Yeah, and I sent you an email back too, by the way. I'm sorry about that earlier today, but I hit.
He even tried to get me to try to figure it out.
Somehow I clicked on it and it had your name, but it didn't have no message. I don't know what happened. And then I didn't know what you said, so I wouldn't. It wouldn't even. You sent it to Wade and tell him that.
Hang on 1 second. No, she's really gonna raise hell.
I don't know. Okay, we're coming in. Guys, if any of y'all, as y'all are coming in, Julie's mama has dementia, and we have to deal with her, and she gets loud sometimes. So any of y'all hear this, she cusses and everything. So and it's,
don't be offended.
Don't be offended by any of it. So if you hear her, but we have to keep out. We'll have to get up and back and forth to take and help her and things.
What is this? That's
what's what?
Creative Hollow. What's that?
Do what?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I know. That's nothing. May 6th. So sorry, but we're before we start this, we're waiting. We're waiting just a minute. We know there'll be more.
We got 6.
We got 6 in. I know they'll come.
Come on in.
See you out here. Hey, Clan, I got you. I just got your email.
The video.
Yeah. Hey, brother, what's up? Hey, I know it's gonna be good because I just caught about just like a few seconds of it.
So everybody go check him out.
Yeah, everybody go check out Clan SCC. Y'all anybody that's interested in cryptids, and I'm gonna say cryptids, but what the most talk about, I call it a creature. There's a lot of different cryptids. The thing that we talk about most on our channel is real as it comes, and it's not, to me, I don't call that thing a cryptid. So
we've never seen a Bigfoot.
No, but
we've never seen an alien. We've seen.
But I want y'all to go. I want you to go check out anybody that's in here, and I'll keep mentioning it through the video, Clan, as we go. And guys, yes, we're talking. This is mostly about Summer Wells tonight. We are going to get on to that. But y'all done know that most of the stuff that goes on our channel is related. It's cryptid related. I am from Rogersville, Tennessee. I'm from Hawkins County. Okay. I don't live there anymore.
We're county over.
I'm giving it just a couple more minutes. Y'all are still coming. So you're coming in, coming out. And I'm sorry that I'm having to wait for just a minute, but I want to make sure
Is it getting hot now?
Yeah, you turn the air on. You turn it on too.
I'm just making sure the heat ain't on.
No, the heat ain't on it. I don't hear the heat pump. So. And we do smoke. For any of y'all new and don't know, we do smoke. So we smoke all through the video. I can't help it. I gotta have my cigarettes. It's just part of life for me. So, hello everyone. Hey guys. Hey Jasmine. Hey Deborah. Hey Cecilia Mina. Is that how you say it? I'm not sure.
I cannot see this little words.
Diana. I don't know why that's not coming up no bigger. Just hold on.
Probably because it's on live.
Well, no, it's probably this side because we're on this tablet. We're on a tablet, by the way. We're not. Our laptop's messed up, so. There's Julie's mom. She says things like that all the time. So y'all hear her, just don't. She says off the wall things. We love her to death, but she does do that. So you either it's either you get used to it or you let it defeat you, and we accept it, love it, and go on. So hold on a minute. I'm sorry guys. There are many things out there that have enough sense to stay away from us. Yeah, that's true, Diana. There is. I don't think there's a worse monster in this world than human beings.
Exactly.
Um, one human, 2, 3, 4. The more they get, the more you got in the group, the worse it gets. And that don't go for all. That just goes for some.
Wow.
And you know, let's see what we got. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and start this. And I'm sorry that well, give me just a minute here, hey, folks. It's all good. Thank you, Jasmine. Okay, before we start this, I want to say, I really don't care if you believe what religion you have. If it's if you believe in God, Allah, if you're an atheist, Buddha, I would like all of you to bow your heads and pray for these little kids. Pray for everyone that's missing tonight.
Especially the kids.
And bow your heads for 10 seconds here, and let's, and then we'll continue. Okay. And like I was just saying a second ago, and before we get, I'm going to speak, or we're going to speak a little bit about Summer Wells on this channel, and we're going to tell you why for you guys that don't know.
I don't want to get in all the drama.
Yeah, no, we don't do that.
I want to bring awareness.
We don't do drama. But like I was saying just a second ago, I don't think that there's any worse monster in the world than somebody that'll snatch a child, harm a child. That all the stuff that's going on in the United States right now, especially, it's really just, to be honest with you, it's pretty sickening. And they're busting sex rings and these little kids. I mean, it's just horrible to what people will do to a child. But I'm going to let Julie talk here just for a second, and we'll try to answer your questions as we go. I'm sorry.
I can't see them, period. I'm blind. Crime mysteries.
Wait a minute. No.
How many people we got in here?
Oh man, yes. I'm sorry. I didn't say oh man. I've got so much stuff going through my head. I'm sorry, y'all. I said it to myself. I didn't say it out loud. I'm sorry. But
I don't, guys, I'm sure there's going to be people that see this maybe after that will know a whole lot more than me, because I'm going to tell you, you can ask him. I can't do the drama kind of.
No.
Like, I will start reading comments about the Summer Wells, and
it's the cases that really, the things that gets me with it is that I think they ought to be, and I guess it'll be left up to people on YouTube, because these news stations will never do it. But any child, especially that goes missing in this country, and I would hope for the whole world, but definitely in our country, they've got their mind on more than all this other crap. But there's some real issues in this country, especially. And I wish the one thing that would address would be these children, and put every child out there and put them out there every day. They got these big news corporate, and can't do that. They have a platform to reach the world, and so I guess it'd be left up to us, people like us, to do it. So it's just something that's really hit us lately. So
yeah, I'm not gonna say no names, but I will say the people that like knew them, lived around them. I actually think that's how the little girl went missing to start with, in my opinion. That they come out first, when they first came out and started speaking.
Oh, Julie. Oh, I'm sorry, honey.
They were taken up for the little girl.
Tell them,
or the parents.
Tell the ones that don't know the case very well. Tell, because there's asking. They're Clan asked. He don't know the case and what it's about. Really,
5-year-old little girl.
She went missing in Hawkins County, Clan, where I'm from. I'm gonna let Julie tell you.
In the same woods where this creature thing was.
Yeah.
Well,
basically, but we're not saying that. That ain't what we're talking about. We ain't saying that.
Actually getting the worst backlash out of anybody, and until I can see proof, which I don't know. Every time I see something different, my mind goes somewhere else with it. But I really think a neighbor that was connected to the property that disappeared right around the same time the little girl went missing, is the one responsible. Um, I've seen people come out. What really makes me mad, they came out, I took up to the parents and told one story, and then because they didn't get no attention afterwards, and nobody wanted to hear them out, hear nothing else they had to say, oh, now it's totally the opposite. And they have bashed on, lied on. I'm sure most of it's lies. Um, and it's like a circus, and it's sad because it shouldn't be like that.
Yeah.
It really should.
You're right, Cecilia, man. Yeah, we will be. We will be. Marion from Australia. Hello.
There was a news clipping
Civilian. Yes.
where
Yes, it is.
The son of the neighbor, the boy that lived across the road, or I think it was across the road, wasn't it? It was the closest neighbor to him, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Heard a scream, and
Oh,
the
about
boy
animalistic.
said it
You're
was
talking about
animalistic.
Yeah, we.
Uh,
That's we have been. That's you've been following this for a long time. Ever since that. Well, actually, we both have
Well,
because that happened when we
I
was
try to, but I go. I say I'm not gonna go into the comments, and I do.
Don't even make everything there. She give me a mean look.
I'm trying to find the right word so I don't want to
Well,
say the wrong
she's
thing.
Jody Sue. She said Jody Sue.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm in the head. Hey, Carolyn, what's going on, girl? My sister's on
Hey,
here, y'all.
Carolyn. I don't know. You tell me one thing, and then your story changes. And then you're on there putting up cash apps or what is it they put up on her?
Everybody's trying to make money off of it. It's all about money. I don't do the. We don't do this for money. If I'm going to get, if it ever comes to getting paid here, it'll be YouTube. I've got a PayPal.
What's Clan saying? I can't read it.
Huh?
I hate this thing. I can't read it.
Yeah. He said he's talking about the two people that were killed with the over in Newport when they got killed by the and they blamed it on the dogs.
It was Kaylon. They just don't know what.
Well, Clan, see the little girl that went missing in Hawkins County. This is the reason that I'm from there. I see my own backyard, my own front yard, just like I said the last live we did.
Yeah.
And these little kids and things. This is something we keep a close eye on all the time. Usually we don't, we do the cryptid stuff, but we love we keep a close eye on these cases, and everybody around us does. And the one thing that I see most of these other channels do, and this is something I don't like it, that you're trying to make money off a child. If you got a channel and it's not about children are being put in sex rings, are being raped, tortured, sent all over the different places in the world. And this ain't happening in just our country, it's happening all around the world. You know what? I can't go out here like Superman and save them, but I might get a word out, and somebody that I know, especially you guys, y'all, you might be that little piece of the puzzle that we need to bring one home. I can't say we'll get them all. I can't say we'll get any, but we can at least try. And this is one way to do it.
Hey, Crime Mystery Monsters.
Hey, Crime Mystery Monsters. Hi, Crime Mystery Monsters, by the way, you guys that are on my channel, go over and check that channel out, because that channel, they stepped forward and help and have gave a shout out to us. I will say that for them, and thank you all. Thank you for doing that.
And I'm sorry, guys, I can't see the words, so he's going to have to tell me what it says.
It's because we're on this tablet. It's hard, really kind of hard for me.
That little girl went missing in the woods where we seen this creature, wasn't it? It's all together.
I will never block you, bro. I promise you. I won't block you. Julie won't block you. He said that, bro, I know I've tried to give honest, skeptical comments, and they block my comment and call me hater. You guys are like the only real people in the DM community. And
who said that?
Thank you. Clan, SCC.
That's the thing about this. We want everybody to be able to tell us what's your opinion, and
we'll get your opinion.
Respect mine, I respect yours.
But look, Julie, she can give hers if she wants, but I personally will not give my opinion.
What, on the little girl?
On any of them. I will not give you an opinion. I don't know what happened.
The parents are directly involved, but I think somebody that.
And it's sad that you have to.
That's connected to them. that is part of their family.
Have you guys any
They were.
idea of the area where this little girl went missing? How many of y'all been told? I mean, how many of these channels have told you the area where this little girl went missing? What have they described to you? I know you can pull it down on Google Maps, but what have they told you about the areas where that little girl went missing? Any of you that's on here that knows the case pretty well, what did they tell you about the area where the little girl went missing?
Well, oh yeah, she needs to be found now.
Yeah, she does, and we're gonna try to help do that. And I wish that
Well, I didn't know till earlier that Jody Sue's footprint was one of the footprints that was found near the little girl's footprint that the dogs hit on. I didn't know that till this evening.
Yes, Dinah, you're true. That's true.
What?
An area no one would come around, and it's truly not that way. Me and Julie, okay, I was born there. Okay, the area where the little girl went missing, it's not like she's out in the middle of they're out. She's out in the mountains, but they're very close to highway. The area where she was took, she was right outside. We were
11W.
That's right off 11W.
Yeah.
And well, actually, it's the old highway and
where we seen what we seen was right off 11W.
It was literally like 5 miles from where we used to live. And we just moved there, it was about 3 months before summer missing. Something like that.
She been missing 6 months.
No, actually probably been longer than that.
Yeah,
because we left in December, didn't we? Last year? No, not last year.
We left September.
We've been gone for a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've been gone a year.
Trying to figure it out.
We've been gone like a year and a half.
It was cold though. No, it was hot.
September.
It was hot. It was early
It
on.
started
It was
to get cold
hot.
at night.
Yeah, that's right.
September.
Sorry, we'll argue on her, guys.
Well, that's all right.
But
I might smack him around, but
yeah, I put her in.
I won't put too many bruises.
I put her in an
I
institution.
won't put too many bruises over.
I'll sign her into an institution.
Uh-uh.
What's happening over there?
Tanny, who's Tanny?
I don't know.
Tanny's gone.
Wow, that's not what they
Okay.
insinuate. Yeah, it's not so. It's not out in the boonies. It's down the old highway. That is Beach Creek.
Yeah.
It's all mountainous in that area, guys. It's not just but there's a highway. There's highways there, and she's getting back over on here.
She thinks I'm on the phone.
She thinks you're on the phone with us.
I'm not on the phone, Mama. So don't get mad. I'm all hers, though.
Yeah, she is, buddy. She is like your territory.
Yeah.
You are territory. Yeah. You have to go in there.
Go ahead.
You get upset. I think an animal of some kind got her. I hate to say that, but it's what I think.
It could have been a coyote, like that's what it was always blamed at the house.
Oh yeah, when we got every time we'd ever bring up the creature that we talk about, the dog creature, I don't even like calling it the dog, man. I call it the dog creature. It's the creature. The thing. Every time that we'd ask a neighbor around the area we lived in. We lived out in BFE too, guys, but there's a highway. It was there. You go up there, it is mountains, but literally it's a small town. But when I was a kid, it was a real small place, but it's not Mayberry, guys. This isn't Mayberry. You're not 50 miles from nowhere. That's not the way that's not the way that place is set up. You do get into the mountains, but you're always close to it's a wide county. It's just a big county, but you're close to two Trust me. And they're very used to, and I'll tell you like this, used to, and my guy, there's a couple of guys. Mr. Fate Walk's on here. He can answer this. He can back me on this. Mr. Fate Walk, can I tell you, or can I have you to back me on this for just a second? My sister's on here. You're in the sticks, but you're not in the sticks. And it's a wide county, but I don't even know how to put it. Let me think here just a second. I want to get this right and don't want to lead you off on some craziness. Rogersville, the city, is the dead center of this. It's kind of cut off in districts. They have a little police force up here, like there's a town outside there, Shagornsville. they have a little police station. It's got the smallest jail in the world, I think. The smallest jail in the United States. It's like a one-room jail. It's like right there. It's famous for that. And what's up, Adam? And she thinks Julie's on the phone and stuff. You gotta calm her down. Sorry, guys. Yes, like the outskirts of suburbans. Yeah, and reminds me of home too. The way they talk, far southwest Virginia, near Norton, Virginia. Well, see, everything is just a little more distance than, like, okay, it ain't like you can just walk down the street and go to food. So you're gonna have to have a car. But used to, when I was growing up, what I was gonna say a minute ago, when I was growing up there, you were way out there. But it's not that way no more. They making it sound as if, oh man, they were way out there. There was 900 people watching this area, and this little girl was, that's not the case, guys. People are real distracted anymore. Used to, people were vigilant. They're not no more. That's a fact. We've got phones. I'm a vigilant person. I don't carry a phone. Oh, I do YouTube. I don't carry a phone. Ask my sister. She's on here. So ask Julie. I don't carry a phone. Julie don't carry a phone. Not anymore.
No.
Not since we've been together. She's not carried a phone. We do not carry phones. And so, yeah. It's like a Sneeville, yes. You're way out there. You got to drive 50 miles this way to get help. People, and like I'm saying, people are not vigilant anymore. They used to be. They're not anymore. You can drive up in there. You could do that and not be seen. That's a fact. Oh, I heard a distraction, some of them say. But they can't get their nose. I mean, I do it on here. I get on here and get on YouTube and stuff, and I get distracted when I'm at home and I'm resting, relaxing. I don't pay attention to every noise and every bump and everything. We've got a driveway alarm. We turn it off. We don't care. We're not doing it, are we? It's a distraction. I don't, when I'm at home, I want to rest, and she does too. I mean, it's just like that.
It's okay, Ronald.
And what? Hey guys. Oh, dude, you're cool, man. Hey, I sent you an email too, Ronald. Yeah, my sister said we left there in July. She kind of said we left there in July.
Yeah, at the end.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it wasn't the end. It was still hot. Thank you, Carolyn. Hey, Candy.
I was gonna say Kathy.
I'm trying to see who all. I'm trying to see.
I can't see it, guys, at all.
It's very tiny, y'all. Let's see.
There's Adam.
I've hollered at Adam. Adam, you ain't been on here in a while, man. We're changing up some things is what we're doing, Adam. John, hey, John. I know the neighbor you're talking about. I don't know her personally, but I know exactly what you mean when you say they came out sticking up for the parents and know it. Now it's changed. Yes, that's what she's talking about. Yeah. Yes. And
not only that, they added all kinds of sick shit to it, twisted shit.
Look, Clan asked a question. I want to tell y'all something. Clan said, y'all can see it. You think it's way too dangerous to camp in that area where you guys used to live? Yes.
I wouldn't
camp there. I didn't camp there when I was a kid. Let me tell you something about my daddy. We could do everything. We'd go hunting, fishing.
Nobody camps over there.
I don't know anybody that does. I didn't camp there. I didn't camp when I was a kid. We did camp one time, and there was about 10 of us, and I was probably 5-year old. And this was closer to the holler where I was raised or where I was born. And that night, while everybody was camping, the only one person was my uncle, and he slept in his truck. And I woke up to a bear pushing on the hood, black bear. We got the hell out of there. We were gone. I mean, he fired a shot. We were gone. No more. No, they won't. People just don't do it. Now the only place that I know of that they camp, they stay closer to the city there, the town of Rogersville, right, or the city of Rogersville, and there's the bridge there. They camp underneath that bridge, and I think those are mostly homeless people. They're not, and that used to not be. When you're homeless, you ain't got nowhere to go. You got to do something.
I heard they was a homeless people that hung out around that area.
I appreciate it, Adam, man. I know you've been working. Me and Julie's talking about you the other day, brother. How's your job going? I'm sorry, honey. Yeah, everybody do. Yeah, everybody have security cameras. Especially when there's kids involved. It's almost certain.
But I'm gonna tell you that dog man looks like it's like white, like a ghost. Even the one the boy got caught down there in Florida. I can't.
Okay. Oh, did you hear? Did you get
No.
it? I'm sorry.
Okay, done. Yeah. Well, the thing about
He
thing
said
about
he
that-
thought the bedroom looked like a dungeon.
yeah, the thing about
No.
a lot of people live that way
Yes.
in that area. Is it not? We've seen worse.
Oh yeah. We've
seen a lot worse.
We live in the county, but we live in the county beside of it now, and we don't go up there very often. And right now we can't. And
But
we
like
don't.
the picture with all of them holding them guns. I mean, it's well off there, isn't it? I mean, here too.
When
But,
we growed up, I mean, that's what my dad instilled in me. So
they really got that
my
house
whole
fixed up now.
But hobbies, night shift. Thank you, Jasmine. Bless you too.
Was she going back to work?
Yeah.
Don't work too hard. Well,
Yes, a dungeon. He said, yeah, yeah, it does. It does look like a dungeon, and that's
Whoa.
crazy. And
wait.
but that
Who's
is
this?
what Prime Minister Monster,
No, we have a dog man in my city.
Cecilia Mina.
Where do you live, Cecilia?
Cecilia Mina. We're gonna call you Mina. How about we call me? I say Mina. I can say that, but it's just
Cecilia.
tongue twisting for me.
No, it's Cecilia.
It's Cecilian Mina.
Okay.
Cecilia Mina.
Go
Cecilia.
down. You gotta go down.
I know. Let's go back to it. I'm sorry.
Sorry, guys.
Thank goodness you two are here. It's fantastic to have your dialogue on the air, and you know the whole situation. Yes, I listened to stories about the homeless kids partying there as well.
Mhm.
Yes, there's a lot of them, and you wouldn't think that to look at the town, because the town. Let me tell you something. You get on
I
11.
think she's talking about directly at the house. I think. But how did she say it?
We talking about, you know, the whole situation. Yes, I listened to stories about the homeless kids partying there as well. She's talking about the town, Roger. All the
Yeah.
homeless
Oh,
people
yeah,
and stuff
homeless.
party. Yeah, they party
Yeah.
underneath that bridge.
One
And-
tried to rob me one night at Walmart. Boy, he didn't know what he was about to latch on to.
Yeah, don't do that.
He proved he didn't. I felt sorry for him.
Yeah, I felt sorry for him too.
After
But sorry, baby.
the adrenaline went away. I was like,
But the
boy.
police are right there. And let me, that was another point I want to bring up to you guys. Okay, for you guys.
What
What is it?
I want to
Well,
know.
go ahead and keep reading them. And
Go down. St.
Oh man.
She said St. Louis,
St. Louis. Okay.
Missouri. Yeah.
Yes, okay. I wanted to, me and you talked about this earlier, and I want to bring this up. Okay. The police there, people are making them out to be monsters.
I want to see what
Like
he
they
said, too.
buffooned and all this stuff on that case. You really in today's society, especially in America, and I say America, with cops can stop you, drag you out of the car, doing whatever they want to. Let me tell you something about Rogers Police, Hopkins County Police. They are, unless you are really out doing something stupid and you risking somebody, or you hurting somebody, or them are nothing but down home country boy cops.
They have picked
And
me
they-
up,
they're
took me
not-
to the store, and brought me home. Didn't they?
Yes, and they had. Let me tell you something. I've had a little trouble, and I had my license to it. I'm just gonna say this. I've had my license to it. They stopped me. I explained my situation. This just happened about what, 3 years ago, 2 years ago, 3.5, about 2 years ago, 2 years ago. Well, that's when we lived there.
2.5 years. Something
They
like
stopped me on my way to work. I was speeding,
that. Mhm.
and
Right next to the jail.
I was speeding. Yeah, I was right in front of the jail. They stopped me. I explained. They asked me why I was doing speeding and why I was driving, and they said, "Do you know you're?" And they should have took me. This is no lie. They should have took me to jail.
And took the car.
Yeah, and took the car. But these guys asked me. They said, where you going? I said, I'm on my way to work. And I explained my situation. They said, okay, after I explained the whole situation, we had Julie, we had our grandbabies. And they were just, and Julie didn't get them out in the morning. That's just it was literally like what? probably that like 30 degrees in the mornings at the time. And they asked me what I was doing or whatever, and I explained it. And that when it was all said and done, the one said, "Do you want to go to work or do you want to go home?" And I said, "I want to go. I want to go to work." And they said, "Well, you take this as is that we took you to jail this morning and show up to court." I went to court. Okay, they tell me to work, and I went to court. When I went in front of the judge called everybody but me. He said, then at the end, it was getting ready to go to recess and go to lunch. And he said, "Do I have anybody else in here I have not called?" I said, "Yes, me." The judge said, "Well, we don't have no files on you." And I said, "Here's the paper." And he went and had the clerk to go look, or the little lady there beside him or whatever. He had her to go look. She comes back and brought him a little piece of paper. And he said, "Well, Mr. Such and Such, I want to congratulate you because this has never happened before. They didn't turn in your paperwork. You're free to go, sir." They didn't turn it in because I explained my situation to them. They never turned the paperwork in. I didn't get in any trouble. They gave me a break and didn't charge me nothing.
We're missing.
They're good people. That's all I'm saying.
The ones
we know, and they're not up there just stopping people and hemming them up. You got to understand there's a high drug trafficking through this area. This is almost like a pipeline. I mean, I guess it is. It's a pipeline. And so there's a lot of drugs that go up that highway, that 4-lane, that 11W and things, and then up the interstate also. So it's they're doing their jobs. They didn't bungle nothing. It's
okay.
People make them out to be stupid and stuff. They're not.
Okay,
they're good people. And I'm not for the cops. I'm not saying I'm not a cop person. I'm not none of that shit. I'm just explaining where I'm coming from. I know police. I'm not backing them. I'm not giving my opinion on it.
Crime Mystery said.
Thank you. I thought the police were okay there. They are. I mean, that's all I'm saying. I do not deal with police. We do not deal with police on no level. I have never had one to say, "Hey, you want to go here? You want to go there?" No, usually you would have to do what most people do. You would have to say, "Well, what drug house or what do you want from me?" But I didn't. It's not like that. It was crazy.
The sex trafficking in Kingsport. Somebody else probably answered this in the chat. They was 3 busts, wasn't they?
Do what?
In like a month, 3 busts in like a month or something like that in Kingsport.
Sex trafficking.
And that's like what?
And or sex rings. Was it sex rings or sex for children, or was it sex trafficking for women?
Where Summer Wells lived.
Do you remember?
It was sex trafficking.
Was it kids?
I'm pretty sure it was kids. Some of them.
So it was sex slavery, basically.
Sex trafficking
for kids. It's sex slavery.
Both, I think.
Or both, I guess.
It was in Kingsport. You can look it up.
I just know that there's too much of it going on in this country. I mean, that is, or it's. I don't know. I just shake my head to it. It's sad. Bye. Oh, Adam, you gone? Hey, sorry, Adam. We'll talk to you later, brother.
He's working.
Hey, I let you hear him play.
Mm-hmm.
He's good, ain't he? Mm-hmm. Yeah, see, Marion said, yes, there were 3 big busts. I thought there was.
What's she saying?
I wasn't even hearing what you were saying. I was sitting around on. She said, yes, there were 3 big busts.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but rumors, what's your thoughts?
Well, Wells was the one looking for a $500,000 house to buy, is my opinion about it.
She owned land. Well, she did own land.
And?
That land ain't really worth nothing. Not really. It's too far in the sticks. Well, yes, it would be lumber tracts.
There ain't no proof that they's even been sold.
But it wouldn't be worth no half. I don't think it'd be worth no $500,000. I'm pretty sure of that. Human trafficking is horrible around here, Kingsport and Greenville, that I have read about. Yeah. I'm gonna get yours on here too, fake. And Tennessee CPS has kids sleeping on the floor. Yeah. And
who's looking? I heard that one of the neighbors.
What is it you're talking about? Is that where you said that she got moved out of there, or have you? Maybe you've heard something wrong.
Well, yeah, it was like they said she was looking for a $500,000 house.
Who said that?
The people on there on YouTube.
Well, you can't call. You got to watch some of that stuff. 'Cause it's bad, honey. How did Candace get 90 G in her account? Well, probably trying. I would say they're doing about what everybody. I would say they're doing what most.
I didn't
do.
know she had 90
I
G
didn't
in her
either.
account.
I didn't either. I didn't know she had 90 G in her account. But you keep going on pieces like Dr. Phil.
But surely to God, if
selling
you was
your
doing something
stories.
like that and you didn't have
I would hate
proof
to think that I'm making money off of my child,
why would she
Oh.
why would she sell her
off
child
of my missing child.
and not have no, like, why would you be that crazy to put that money in a bank? Why would you put it in the bank?
Well, that ain't nobody's business, but I mean,
They can find it.
Well, if they can,
And they're
then
going to say, where did you get this money?
I don't know.
You would think if they was going to do something like that, they would hide the money.
But you got to think what they're doing. They're going on all these channels on here. You think they're
They
coming?
ain't got no 90 G from going on them
But it's
channels.
been happening for how many months now?
They have not gotten on 90.
Dr.
Trust me,
Phil, what
what
else has they been? Dr.
Look here,
Phil.
Dr. Phil ain't giving them no $90,000.
How do you know?
You think Dr. Phil? If
That
you so, I'll start signing
she
us
give
up.
her cosmetic
tomorrow.
surgery. How much did that cost on her face?
No, $90,000.
I'm just saying. I'm saying facts.
And if she had 90,000, why would she get her own teeth pulled?
I don't know.
That woman she
I don't
went to
know
church.
who
Hold
said
up.
that. We're not
That
bashing
Marion
her,
said it.
by the way.
That woman that she went to church with was trying to get
Yeah, she said, please don't believe her thing because I don't believe it either. I can't believe it.
can't we what?
That she got a $500,000 or she was looking for I don't know what they're saying.
Well,
I don't
mean,
know what you're saying.
After
Explain how I know you heard it on one of the channels, but how
I heard it somewhere.
what
I heard
did
a lot
they
of
say?
shit, so that's
I know.
That's why I don't like watching it.
That is the one thing we're trying
But I do know she did go on
distinguish
there
between the
and
bull.
she said that she heard that scream. Her son said
is
that
animalistic.
yes, and she said that when she heard the scream before that, she seen a car go up the driveway, a flash of a car. Then she heard that scream, and then she heard a door slam. She said she heard a door slam.
Whatever happened to the red truck? I've not, because I've had some
I don't
stories.
know. I have been so
Look, she has literally, guys, been we stay on these cases, and then like today they've had a little bit of news on the
Delphi
Abby and Libby,
case.
the Delphi case, and that thing was like on fire, and it still is.
thank God that got me off with all the other.
You see, you get stressed on it.
Yeah, I do.
She gets stressed, guys. She's stressed through the roof on this stuff. The new.
What?
Oh yeah, hold on, I gotta back it up here a minute.
When somebody goes on there and takes that for them, and then all of a sudden turns and everything changes, I don't know.
Crime Mystery Monster said you cannot deposit big amounts of money nowadays. I'd like to have 90,000 stick in a bank.
I ain't sticking it in no bank.
I'm just saying I'd
don't
like to have
trust
90,000. I wouldn't either. I definitely would never believe that without facts, not true. Yeah, I'd have to have some back on the money. That she's just talking. She's not saying it, but that's just what she's heard.
None of that. I've seen it on there.
See, that's why I don't speculate.
Yeah.
It's none. I'm on here to get awareness for this
okay,
little girl.
this is. I seen a video. I don't know. No, there's been so many. I don't know which one it is. Okay. He was like a expert at finding people. I don't know who he was. He said, "I'm gonna ask y'all 7 things." I think it was 7. And if you can answer them 7 things, that's going to be your suspect. That's going to be who took that little girl. And all 7 things led me to somebody that lived next to him.
And any of y'all watched any of
Not JS.
Hey, Fake said, have we watched any? Yes, we've seen some of the live streams at Dawn. Go ahead, baby. I'm going to talk this.
It led me to all 7 questions. Not only that, somebody that's akin to Candace, that's no longer around. And the person that owned the property had a buddy that lived in that area, but was an alcoholic, I guess, and stayed into it. It was an old lady. And supposedly he was there the day before and that night and half the next day. So, and supposedly he was a sex offender. I don't know. I'm just saying, but that's where I'm going. I just feel like something took her.
He's up for re-election and wants to look good for what?
Who?
He's talking about the sheriff. He's talking about Ronnie Lawson. No, I saw the bank receipt on the tube. She said she saw the bank receipt on the tube. for the 90.
No, the 90
Yeah.
on YouTube.
No, no, she said it on the news shop, probably the news,
News station.
maybe. I mean, everybody's picked it
What
up.
did she say? The tube.
Yeah, probably. Maybe YouTube. Yeah, I
YouTube.
guess YouTube. Oh, you're gonna get hateful, really?
That's what gets stuff. That's shit like that's what gets stuff stirred up.
Well, you can't. That's why I don't speculate. I like to talk about it, but I
You
don't
said the
speculate.
news.
I didn't on the tube like the television. Television. I'm thinking old
Okay,
school. I'm
maybe.
not thinking new school.
Oh, she might. Okay, maybe that's what she's talking about. Is it-
No, she's probably talking
YouTube, yeah,
yeah. What?
okay.
You don't even get started. You ain't right every time. Okay. I don't know if it's only because he's up. Yeah, Ronnie Lawson. Yeah, my
We've
honest
not heard
opinion-
very good things about him. have
You know, I've always been told, and I ain't gonna speculate because I could say
we?
some
That's
things.
what you're doing.
I could say some things my daddy said.
No.
I have not dealt with Ronnie
What is
in that way, shape, or form. But I would not. The boob tube.
The boob tube.
The boob tube. Well, we may not have been supposed to put that out there, but I don't think we're supposed to.
What?
Is it, maybe we don't. Hell, I don't
That
know.
we seen it on.
It's
YouTube?
darkened. I don't know.
No, you didn't know.
Yeah, I call
What's
everything
wrong?
else. I don't know. Okay, every
You a
receipt from home.
scaredy cat.
A scaredy cat. Now, how this? Okay, hold up. Look, now? What is this? I'm scared.
No, you weren't supposed to put that there.
It says usually it says message. Well, never mind. I ain't gonna say it. Never mind. Let's go on.
Because it says boob.
No, it says here the messages. Yeah, that one says help for review.
It says show her height. It's because it says boob.
boob in it. Okay, yeah. Okay.
Thank you, hun.
Whatever. I'm gonna hold you for review. Okay, hold on a minute. I'm trying to.
Oh,
scroll
she
it.
said it on TV.
I told. Oh, that means I was right.
Oh, bless.
I thought she was getting it from a pretty good source. I didn't think it's what I didn't think you two. Okay, now you owe me 5 push-ups.
Well, I mean, you would have to.
Okay, I'm gonna back up here.
You would have to.
Yeah, I
mean,
think it was at least
the
2.
wall would know it. They would have to check into it.
Everyone since it's hard for them to really put their cap locks. Yeah, there you go.
Well,
Yes,
now-
that works pretty good. The cap locks. Yeah, we're going.
I can't see shit.
He's mystery, crime mystery.
I don't want to put the big glasses on because
Told them to put it up. Well, I don't know what's wrong with it. It should have. Hold on, man. It's longer. It's supposed to. Even it came out longer. Oh, man. It should be a little bit bigger than this. This is ridiculous. Wait a minute. Let's see if I can do it. No, I can't do it like I do. Yeah, I mean, it's on that side camera. That's why. Yeah, I can't turn it up right.
it was longer a while ago, wasn't it?
No, we got to flip it up to get the.
Is the dog man as scary as that? Yes. They say.
Okay.
Now,
Now for you guys on here, we're gonna talk. We're gonna go off the summer weather just for a second. And we're going. This is.
it is.
What do you want to say? You want to go into the dog man for a minute and tell them what we talk about?
Yeah. He said it's as scary as that. They say
Okay.
it is the most scariest thing
That's why we still talk about it.
that I didn't talk. I wouldn't even let him say the word dog.
It messed you up for a little while.
Yes, it did.
And
I'm not
this is
gonna
something
lie.
we didn't even bring out in front of people.
But
We didn't
guys,
talk
it
about
didn't
it.
chase him. It chased me.
Well, it basically really just, if it wanted you, it could have had you.
Yes, but it chased me in the house.
Okay. We're going to go off the summer wells just for a second. Because now we're going to bring attention. Like, we got to keep a little bit of our channel on here too, because we got our people that's been with us since the day one.
I look for it
They're
every
big
time
faithful.
I drove next to woods. I would look for it.
You know, a lot of people see it like it too. That's how they first time the time they see it, it's usually in the right
Once
the
you
edge
see
of
it, you'll
woods.
never unsee it.
I know that's what I say. I don't think you'll ever unsee it.
And that's why
It's-
I really believe that
Okay.
that's what it gets off on is your fear. It does something to
I
it.
heard about 90 grand in her account. He said I heard about 90 grand in her account.
Well, that ain't right. How the hell would I get 90 grand?
So is this coming from, are you from up in that area, John? That's where I don't know if he's on here, but that's where I'm from too. I don't live there. I live in the town over from it now. I think of it every time I'm outside, head on the swivel. Cap locks for Roger and Julie to see better. There you go. Thank you. I'm in Bigfoot country, coast of Washington State. One of the YouTube sites was showing receipts from their property, their car, their bank. That's where I saw the 90G statement.
Did they get the 90G?
Is it all their? I mean, you're talking about all assets, or you talking about 90? Actually, 90 grand in the bank. Is that what you meaning by the cars and the Marion? Oh my God! Now you're confusing me. One of the YouTube detectives. Oh, one of the YouTube detectives was showing the receipts from their property, their car, their bank. It's altogether $90,000. That's what they were showing. That might have been what you got.
Oh, money that they've spent.
No. They're all their assets combined, their stuff, their cars, their house, their property, the money they have in the bank, all of it combined was 90,000. I think is what she's saying. All their assets. Okay. Now let's in the general area where Summer went missing, right? Isn't that where you first? Yes,
yes.
We lived probably about 5 miles.
It couldn't be no more than 7.
No more than 7. We'll say no more than 7 miles from where Summer, from where the little girl lived, or her and her parents, which we don't know them or nothing.
No.
And you see, that's what I mean by them trying to say it's this little ratchet
It's
town.
huge.
You have to go to the city of
that county's
Rogersville
huge.
no matter what. If you lived up there, you have to go to Rogersville to shop. They have a Walmart. They have a Food City. They have
a Payless.
and it's on opposite ends of the little city.
Payless, that grocery store Payless.
Yeah, they have several grocery stores.
$2 stores.
They have I mean, it's just like a little tiny mini city within a beautiful county. I mean, it's just a beautiful area. When you're driving up above it on the 11W, you're looking down into one of the most picturesque, beautiful areas you've ever seen.
Yeah.
But every place has its dark side, and the place is, like I try to say, with all the drugs and things that's coming through this area. We're on a pipeline coming from California, probably from several places, but I know from California for one. And I'm not trying to throw it, like, I'm not getting in deep with that, correct? But it's been in the newspaper and things, so I know anybody can see that. But where we're on this pipeline, you wouldn't believe how our towns here are being ravaged by that shit. Meth is fucking destroying people here. Yeah. Heroin is fucking here now, and it's fucking destroying people. And once that the city that we're in right now,
it's horrible.
It used to be maybe my whole life coming here. You might have seen 1 or 2 homeless people, and they had places for them to go. But now, literally, you go out here at 10 o'clock, they're at every store. You go to a red light.
Lock your doors when you go out.
You
go out at night.
You don't know. You don't want to stop at a red light and have.
They'll come out and try to.
They'll try to open your fucking car door, and they will get a fucking piece between their eyes. No, I'm sorry. I meant to say I have not heard of 90 grand being in her account. No, I'm from Georgia. I'm actually a girl as well. Oh, my bad. So it's Joan. I guess that's it. Is it Joan?
Where?
Right here. She says they do live on a beautiful hill. And it is beautiful, but
yes, it has.
You have a drug. Think about this, guys. You have a drug pipeline. You have people coming in from all areas, all walks of life.
Ain't Kingsport like the main one?
Kingsport and Bristol and all them areas up there. Them are main hubs. That is for it to go out in different directions. Is what those places are. So you think about that, and that stuff's in the newspapers. You just get people don't pay attention to those details. So how easy it for you to snatch a kid? How hard is it for somebody to actually sell their kid? That's the stuff that you have to think about. This is what we're dealing with in our country now more than ever. It's horrible. I mean, so what, it's happening everywhere. Her case is out there right now, but that's what I was telling at the beginning. I wish we could have. I wish all these big news channels, instead of telling who got rich today on Wall Street and all that bullshit, won't they put these kids on there? Won't they tell something and let's create a positive thing out of a negative thing? That's bullshit.
I agree with you, Cecilia.
Well, you know what makes them look bad? This is what I told Julie.
Oh, I would take any kid.
You know what makes him and her look bad? your daughter is missing, your kids just got took. Now ain't the time for you to get on a YouTube page or a channel or I mean a Facebook page and a YouTube channel and sit there high and drunk, running your damn mouth. That's a fact. Straighten up. Look for wait for your, try to find that's your daughter. That's your blood. What are you doing? You're looking like a bunch of fools.
Well, that's
in front of the
probably what we're
world.
talking about here, drugs and
Pissing me off.
alcohol and stuff. I mean, I agree, but at the same time,
There's a time for that shit.
I've
There's
never had a
not.
kid missing, so I don't know how I would react.
If you're going to do it, don't do it on a channel in front of the world. Go off somewhere and do it. Don't
So
be,
hide and be a
no, I'm not saying hide. It's not the time for it now, period.
no, but
You lose your kids to the state, and then you on your YouTube channel, look at sitting there like this. Why would you do that? Yes, they make.
yeah, I seen that video
Who-
about that.
And what I'm saying, who
Oh,
wants
gosh.
to? You
Oh,
got
my.
people. I'll do it for anybody, and I'm doing it for them now. And I'm not saying they're guilty, and I'm not saying they're not. And you got us, but you got people that see that don't want to help them for that reason and that reason alone. And it's just not them. There's a lot of them out there. I mean, that's the sad thing. That's just what it is. I mean, yeah. Cecilia, yeah, Mina, yeah. And please, let me tell you something. They're not from this area. Don't. They're not from here. They're like from where they're from. Arkansas.
I don't know.
I think Arkansas. I don't know.
Um,
Because people there, let me tell you something about people there. People there they used to be before what's going on now with the drug pipelines and things, or just the drugs period. I'm gonna say pipeline anymore. I'm gonna say drugs period. And it's not just drugs, alcohol, and all that shit that comes with it. People used to in that community were the type of people that left their doors unlocked. They saw you, they give you the shirt off their back, they give you something to eat, put money in your pocket. They would help a neighbor. And now it's stuff like that's changed. It's changed all these communities. It's not just that community, it's all of them.
but you know, what about all these people that friended them
I'm not
just to
friending
get them on,
nobody.
just to get them on their channels to
No, I don't care.
so it goes skyrocket and
If they're on here right now, I'd say the exact same thing. I'm not. I don't. And she would too. She's like me.
what?
And me and her do dispute a lot. But you know, we've been doing it for 10 years, so we dispute every day, don't we?
Yeah.
And we just, you know. Well, let's just say it like this. Just say it like it is. I've had my troubles in the past with certain things, with the, you know, what I just said. I don't rob people. I never did none of that shit, but I did have the problems. And one kind of can see another, if you know what I mean. And I can look at somebody's eyes, facial features, and know. And if you think it's one video, then, you know.
You know, the 90 G's got me floored.
The 90G, the money.
Yeah.
Oh, he said that he was saying they didn't, or somebody did. Yeah, I'd appreciate if y'all do give the likes though, because it just gets us up there so we can get a bigger platform. That's pretty good. So I mean, I'm not playing. I'm not saying we can complain. Somebody said 22 watching and 13 likes. Yeah, everybody give a like if you can. The likes is what gets us out there, everybody. So I'm sorry.
Look
and
here.
you know,
Yeah, I was talking about the dog man.
I like the likes more than anything.
Look at Roger Williams.
I love when y'all send you comments and stuff, but you know, me and her, when we get time, we do answer them. So
He was when this thing showed up, this creature.
oh yeah,
He was as scared as me, if not more.
Yeah.
And we brought people to our home that was bowdy.
Oh yeah,
people
we proved what we saw.
that said, "Take me there." Oh, get to some of it. And look here, they left there crying. We were not the only ones that seen this and experienced this.
Yeah, we
Half
got
the neighborhood.
I'll say it like this: I'll just tell you, me and Julie hold. We don't. I ain't gonna say that.
What?
I don't know.
Hold
Let me tell you
back.
something.
Hold
Yeah,
back.
you might just get certain things might. I don't want to get my channel shut down. Yeah, so I hope. Let me tell you, I don't want to get my channel shut down. Or our channel. I said my channel. It's our channel. But
I don't wish it on nobody.
what are you talking about? Who are you talking about?
That creature. I don't wish that on my worstest enemy.
Oh, you talking about
To
the
have
old
to
man?
experience that.
That creature. The creature. God, I don't even want to go all the way to the beginning because oh my God, we got a video. It's up there. It's the very first video we ever did, or I did, and me and Julie then we started talking
When it
together.
growled
We didn't know
on
it
the
was going to
outside
become like
of our
that.
trailer,
Oh, yeah.
it literally
vibrated
vibrated the whole floor and the walls.
It would
and
wake
windows.
it would wake the valley up. The whole valley would wake up. We lived in a valley, and people scattered out all down the valley. All lights to come on.
And
at
when it
nighttime.
started, it did
And
stop to
it was
like
ridiculous.
30 minutes, 45 minutes, hour before daylight, and then it was like, I guess when it started lightening up, it knew daylight was, and I'm sure it didn't go far, but it stopped doing its.
We got told so many times. I know at least we got told that it was a coyote. Now listen to this. The deacon of the church down the road.
Yeah.
That's one I saw.
Yeah. Toilet video.
Okay.
How did that get all the way up there? Did you do that?
I probably did.
You're gonna stop. You're going to start keeping back in your seat. That's not. It's not a railroad route. No, it's not.
Vicky, he took the car to work that day. He went to work. It's been proven.
What has?
That he took the car to work that day. Dawn.
Who took that red car? Yeah.
Well, why didn't they take the truck as evidence? Why hadn't the grandma been pushed?
Yeah, she was in that truck of the grandma's, right?
I didn't mean to get off talking about our creature, but I'm sorry, guys. I'm just trying to get as much recognition.
Let's see.
And the guys that's on
I
this
might
channel
start doing lives or something on mine, and that's doing them separate because with the creature,
do that.
With the creature and get me all stirred up.
I'm sorry.
And me and Summer, I'm gonna have a heart attack here. Okay.
I know you will. It's all right. I got a there's a defibrillator.
Like. Does it sound like a wolf? Does it sound like a wolf? I'll tell you this, it ain't no damn coyote.
It does, but it don't. It's God, I can't.
It sounds like
it's so loud.
If it's a wolf, then it's times 10. Or yeah. Look,
every time we brought it up, except for the neighbor next door, and when he drank a lot, and every time finally he told me he started crying one day, and we didn't talk to him very often, but then one day he started crying, and he said, guys, because see, we had like I said, we had our grandbabies. This is why we would not deal with the thing that we dealt with, was because of the babies. You don't understand. When we go outside, this thing it'd be standing behind a tree. It was bipedal. It would lay. After time we got more comfortable with it. But the guy next door, the neighbor, he got drunk one time, and he told us, he said he lived there his whole life. He was 60-something year old. He said, please don't have your children or you guys or your dog outside, especially at night. Don't leave them unattended. Don't y'all be out here at night wandering around. Just don't do it. And was bawling his eyes out. And he said, I used to have to walk this road when it was a dirt road when I was a kid. Or it was really just like a gravel road. Hell, I think I still remember when I was a kid. I'm pretty sure it was like that when I was a kid. But he was talking about when he's getting much older than I am. So it just and then we dealt with this thing for like close to 3 years.
What?
The creature. It's more than 2. So it was over 2. So what? I don't know.
I would say 2, a little over 2.
There's a long. Our videos
it
got
seems
it on
like
here.
a eternity.
The thing is, a lot of the way that it's described on YouTube, a lot of these channels on here mislead that thing. So you can't take and put all this false bullshit out here and expect people, because when it does come down to the real people, like, well, no, that ain't the way it is. Have you dealt with it? That's the question. Have you dealt with it? Have you seen it?
No.
And the people that's putting it out haven't either. So what do they know what it? How
I
do they
never
know?
seen one when I was little.
What?
To be honest with you,
What?
if anybody would have told me something about a dog man like that, I'd have probably not believed them.
I called it we called it a dog man and didn't even know that it was a thing on YouTube. We didn't know none of shit. We didn't know that they was that people were putting this shit on YouTube. They were actual accounts of it. And then
I knew about Bigfoot, but I have never seen no Bigfoot either.
That's another one that I've never seen it. She's never seen it, but
No.
we think they exist, and we think people all over the world cannot be wrong. I can't say every cryptid in the world. There's cryptids all. We just like to have fun and talk about some.
Well,
of
at the
them,
time it
but
showed
we didn't
up,
deal with that thing.
it was winter. Was it winter?
No, she remembers she hit it.
Wait a minute.
It was the night she hit it. Remember?
She
The night
hit
she
it.
hit it. It was getting close. It was being close. You're right. So it's probably about 2.5 years.
But
About
but
2 months, 2 years, 4 months. Like
they wouldn't know kids didn't play out there because of the highway.
The highway, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why we didn't see. There's still
I mean,
things out there.
it could have seen us coming in and out.
You
I
can't-
think it. To be honest with you, my daughter-in-law hit it
You hit it with the car.
right up the street in a curve.
And the thing is, there are coyotes and things all in the area. So you just don't let your little kids run out there and play because
No.
they will.
And then plus it's
It is what it
a
is.
dangerous highway.
An animal don't know no better. So, and
Even she said,
I would have been less worried
I
about
said,
the
I don't know
animals.
what the hell, because after
Then-
the
then-
first episode, I told my son, and she ran out. She ran on the porch, and she said, "It's that damn thing I hit."
Yeah.
And she said it looked like a
The
dog.
first time we seen it was when it came down.
No, she
the
said
night I
it
seen
had a
come down
dog
the
nose
highway.
and looked like she said I looked it right in the eyes. It looked like it had
You
human,
remember those?
human
The
eyes.
first time I seen it coming down the
You've
middle of the
seen
highway.
it coming down. We thought it was a Bigfoot.
It was massive.
Yes,
It was massive. And there was one
that was the
street
winter
light.
before that.
Well, they were like one street out. We lived on a back road there, or a back highway, and they were one street light, probably a quarter mile down the road.
Yeah,
And I looked down the road, I stand on the porch, and
and
you
it
gotta
was
understand,
walking
there's a
on
highway,
2 legs.
and it's kind of traveled in the daytime, but at nighttime, there's not much to come through there. So there's one street light, like a quarter mile down, probably, and this is a long stretch, and it's really at a junction between another road and that highway. And they was this big massive thing coming down the middle of the highway. I mean, and it was on 2 legs. A fucking car. I went in, I said, guys, y'all got to see this. Come outside. She comes out, the rest of them stayed in. They didn't make it out in time. And a car came.
I seen it.
You seen it, yes.
Wow.
And as soon as it did, this is what happened. This thing dropped to 4 legs, made one leap, every bit of like 20 to 25 feet, and gone into the woods just like that.
Okay, wait a minute.
And then-
Jasmine Rose, that's what I heard, and didn't when she went to the Dr. Phil show,
Scroll back down.
the only thing they could do was cosmetic, and it caused her teeth to get infected, right? Am I right?
See, that's what I love about this. This is what I love about this. See, facts that y'all know we can find out. And see, this is something new we're trying, guys. And if it works, we're gonna stay with it. I promise you.
I think it's demonic.
I think it's gonna work. So
Some people,
you got to really think outside the box when you do this. With what we talk about and mixing this. But you think about this. We're sitting here right now. We're a cryptid channel. We talk about the unknown and
I know
taboo.
nothing about that stuff.
And we try to find out as much information as
Yes.
we can. And look what we're doing now. We're putting the word
soon
out.
as I
on-
got to
on
where I had
children and
internet.
people that didn't know or seen it.
I
And we're
started
gonna-
researching, and then I got even more depressed. Like, did I not?
You
I
get-
told
yeah.
him, don't say the word, because
It's
all
like
we can
it-
say is it looks like a dog, except
Okay. I don't think it's demonic. See, Julie
well,
thinks
maybe
it is.
because it puts
I
so
know.
much fear in me. Anything
Yeah.
scare you that bad is not
It-
good.
It is flesh and bone, and it does look demonic. It's. I'll say this: it's biblical, because I'm gonna tell you something,
And then
guys.
its eyes glowed, and I didn't realize that if you're under a cave, like he thinks they come from,
If you
okay,
read,
your eyes glow. Anything in the ground that comes up,
if you look at things
Um,
underneath the earth that live in caves, See, when we saw it, its eyes glowed.
We
It
got
didn't.
stuff
They didn't
on
glow
fire.
like a robot or something with glowing like a light bulbs. They look like a way more advanced version of when you shine a light in an animal, like a dog or our eyes. You know that glistening that you get. But these things were beaming, and there were no lights in them. It looked like that, but they were red. Okay. Okay. This thing was every bit of what? 8 foot tall on 2 legs. It moved.
People would say, "Oh, you just were scared because and it made it look bigger." No, I'm telling you, they was like,
it
what,
would be
15, 20 people at least seen it.
30 probably.
And-
We
I'm
started
not
talking
lying.
about it like we're doing right now. People laughed at us.
I
We
would
said,
tell them,
"Well,
"You can come, but
come on up here." We showed it to
Get
them.
ready for it," and they
Hey,
laughed.
some of them never even had to see it. They just had to
No,
hear it.
Hear it.
They begged us to get them out of there. They
Yeah.
wouldn't come back. And that's, you know, it's crazy. I can't, you know, you can either believe what we're saying or you don't have to. It don't matter to me. I know what we dealt with. Do I think you know, there's any of you
A
that
werewolf.
don't know, go check out Dave Pilatus. And
A werewolf, yeah.
werewolf.
Okay, y'all. There's another story.
It's not a werewolf,
Um,
but
I know he said it looked like
Oh yeah, it looks
like a dog, a big old ugly
It
dog.
looks like a
man.
human with a damn dog's head on, but it's big. I mean, so fucking, and it looks, and it's got fucking talons, and I just can't explain it, y'all. It's we've seen it so many times. I mean, we dealt with it. It was spooky as hell to go outside at nighttime, especially.
Look, I found a story, and it was he worked for the state for the highway, and he helped like people get off the side of the road. And he had a truck, and what did it have on it? A winch, like pull the cars out and stuff, like out of the
What are you
road.
talking about? Who?
The man that worked for the state on the highway nights.
Oh yeah.
Was it a winch on the back of his
Yeah.
truck?
Yeah. Oh, you're talking about. Oh, wait a
When
minute.
he
I know
pulled
what you're talking
up at one spot,
about. Oh, you're talking about that shit of Beast of Bray Road. That's what you're talking about.
I don't know. Yeah.
Beast of Bray Road.
The man that worked for the city there, the highway. What did it do? You remember the story?
But there's several of those.
I'm talking about
This
the man
guy-
that worked for the state.
Oh, she's
on the
talking about
highway.
the guy, the city.
He
one
went
of the
back
city
to
guys.
even try to get his winch.
He
'cause
picked up the animals that were
the
killed on the
deer,
road.
the dead deer.
No, it was all animals. He did all animals.
But he picked
He
up.
picked it. He had
he couldn't pick it up by himself. It was so big.
he had a pulley system in the back to get the bigger animals.
and
when
when he
he-
got it up in there, he was doing his report on
He
his
thought the
thing,
deer had been hit by a car. He lifted it up into the
and
truck,
he heard boom, and his
When he-
whole back end like.
and he looked in the
like
mirror.
touched he said it's like the.
And he said it was a human. He's just like we're describing. That encounter
Yes.
is one of those times that I mean I believe that because of what he said it looked like.
It tore his damn thing off.
Yeah,
his
he didn't
truck.
get it back. He said he went back to get it.
Yeah.
He had to, or he
And how
wouldn't.
many
Yeah.
reports do they have like within
That
the
was the
first
Beast of Bray
1
Road.
year?
You're talking about that, huh?
In 1 year's time, they had more reports.
There is so many reports out there
Yeah.
you literally can't read them. You can't. It takes you years to read what's out there now. It happens all the time.
Yes,
During the day, yeah,
Yes.
a lot of ours were during the day. A lot of the stuff that we dealt with.
he
was
picked
during
up
the
a deer in his truck.
and it was taken
Yes.
by a dog man.
He
Yeah,
jerked it out my.
ripped the damn
Yeah.
winch and everything. out
Yes,
the
took
back.
it with him. I
Yeah.
did not go up. Wait a minute.
I knew you'd throw that one in there.
That just
okay.
I mean,
Most of the ones around here, though, people just see them, and there's a lot of encounters that's happened around here, and a lot of them are right up in that area.
I agree, Marion.
I think they come out of the cave systems. That's my own personal opinion.
Pennsylvania, PA.
Especially, in Rogersville, there is a lot. No, matter of fact, right here in this,
I
the
would
town
say
we're
they're in the city by now,
they're all over the cities.
Yes.
There's all kinds of reports coming out of cities.
and
But-
everybody's so drugged out. Shit, they'd probably walk up. You got anything, man?
Problem.
Somebody's gonna get their heads off.
But
They're walking around so strung
Look,
out.
the city that we're sitting on or in right now, this whole
It's
city
right,
is
yeah.
basically on
But it
top of a cave
runs,
system. You can be sitting
Celia,
in this
the one I
city-
seen when it took off running, it
I'm
run
gonna
on
let
all
you- I'm
fours.
gonna let you talk.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, I'm gonna let you talk. Go
No,
ahead.
go ahead.
You're talking to him.
I'm
Go ahead.
reading
let you-
these.
I'm gonna let my secret. I'm gonna let you get yours out because you getting on it. And I love it. Go ahead. I can't hardly ever get you on here to get you to talk anyway, so I'm gonna sit back. I'm gonna let you do it.
I don't like talking about it because they
Let me
say
read them off for
some
you and
people
let
say
you
you'll bring
talk.
it back if you talk. That's what some people believe.
No.
Because they don't talk
No,
about it,
it ain't.
it'll find you.
People say they the ones that get on this
I
channel
thought
and
it
tell a
looked
bunch
like
of shit. They say they're
like
a
a
werewolf,
wolf,
a dog
yeah,
man.
or-
I don't believe that. I don't believe that. That's not what that. You're see. That's where I think they start telling bullshit, and then people are like, oh my god, this is a crock of shit. So
Tell them, Julia.
if they report it to the cops probably just tell them they're high. That's
No.
exactly right. If you report, who do you
Around
go
here.
to? Who do you tell? No. So you want to go to New York and say,
No, but I'm talking about that man that did that report on the side of that road. Them people knew it was real.
he told
It had
them,
been seen
and he,
so
know-
many
he
times.
reported to the cops. Did you not see that?
Like if they seen it.
No, the cops are coming forward with their stuff.
Yeah.
But the cops told him, oh, yeah, who ain't no thing. We know. They knew it existed. They had already been on calls for it. We didn't report the cop. We didn't report this shit to cops. That's how we just stay with firearm and just, did our own thing. I mean, who do you tell, guys? Who do really, you gonna call them and say, man, there's a damn 9-foot wolf out here standing on 2 legs.
Yeah.
And I mean, what the hell do you say? I don't know. It's crazy. They are in every state and county. People have no idea. Yes, that's exactly right. People have no idea. And it's I was
There he is. How'd you do that?
there you go, guys. Now
Okay.
I've got it blowed up there so we can see you real good. I don't know what I think I double tapped or triple tapped the screen. I didn't know it'd do that. I thought it would do that, but I didn't know it would still roll. I thought it would freeze it. My bad. Sorry, guys. The game warden call the game warden. No, you don't call.
The game warden.
They put you in. They would probably take you to jail or put you in a padded
You know
room
what?
in a
If the
down
game warden's
institution.
been around for a while, and
they
they would probably wouldn't. Well, I'll tell you what, we ain't been like that too much.
No, none of you are, and
There's
that's
been a few, but
we've not ever had one on here.
most of them we got to see them cry.
Yeah.
Basically.
The ones that we took there, the ones that we took up there, they wanted the fuck out of there. I didn't mean to excuse the
Yep.
French, but they wanted out of there.
Pine Mountain, you better. That's what I believe.
But they cover it up to make you look stupid. That's damn right. They cover up a lot of things to make us look stupid.
Who was it? Holler called the law over, and we was like, "What are you gonna tell the law when they get here?" Who was that? Over the house. Was it Michael?
Might have been mine.
You should call the law.
See,
Call the
now
law.
he
Call the law.
got done what he did, and he ain't on here to tell it. So we
No,
was
no.
gonna get him on here. We was gonna bring him on. He was one of the ones we were gonna bring on. That's all right.
A lot of
though.
people will not speak of it because they don't want to be made fun
We don't give a damn.
of.
You think I don't give a damn. I don't care. I take it all. I don't care. I take it in stride.
I tell you what, I start
Damn.
telling everybody because I'm telling you, I thought
Hey, what's up, Lou?
if something happens to me, I want them to know. I want them to know what happened.
I would about bet money that game warden, it's me, Leverage Jacket. No, they would lock you up for knowing too much. Oh my God. Okay. Well,
Yeah, that's exactly.
hey, I'm gonna go.
I'll make you some coffee.
Oh, never mind. I got some.
Oh.
I forgot. I made that.
I'm gonna go back there. Check over back. Oh,
Okay.
check on mom.
I've got this blowed up here, guys. I don't see myself on the screen, so let me straighten myself up here so I don't look stupid. I don't give a shit. But anyway, we tried to do this right here to where we could bring awareness to kids and do the channel that we do. How are we doing? Is this something y'all would be interested in? Is it good? Because I mean, we could do the separate channel, but me and her work better with one another. We like to talk together. We like to do this. Yes. So y'all like it. Okay. And like I told you on that last live, I know there's some of you on here. Some of you aren't. So we're gonna start doing different kids. We will.
What's the little boy's name?
I started with Summer Wells. Me and Julie did because it's one of the things that's happened that's close to us, and it's right out of my backyard. Julie's from this county right here. Well, actually, you're from
Granger County,
Yeah, Graham County, right down the road.
right beside of
Basically, right.
Rogersville.
Yeah, right next door. Same county, right county over. Same county, or right outside the
But I was
county.
raised here.
I asked them how the look at. I love it. I asked them how this is. We combine the two
Mm-hmm.
to see how it worked, instead of having to split channels.
How did this happen?
But you're not on there no more.
Well,
Well, now you don't see. Now you take that little bit of nervousness, and you ain't got it no more.
I don't have no damn nervousness.
Yes, you was. Your legs on my. You ain't been on camera in a minute. I bet you're doing good though. You got nervous. You've been nervous. You were sitting
All
there.
because I shook my leg. You do it all the time.
Because it was damn hot. You ain't never gonna let me be right, are you?
But look, oh, they can still see us, can you?
Yes, they can see us. We say we're there. Sorry, I've had to leave twice, so I've missed some, but I'm gonna go back and read up. He said I'm gonna go back and read up. Thank you.
We're entertaining.
Yes, I'm bringing up Michael Vaughn. Yes, Michael Vaughn.
I thought Mama too.
I was, and it might have been you, Vicky, that said something about Michael Vaughn in the comments.
Yeah, that little boy.
The little boy, yes.
Yeah.
We will,
We
and like I said,
we don't know. We're gonna get a laptop.
we're getting it.
We
Look,
what
I'll
do we-
have us
what do we
on.
need for
My
the camera?
laptop, our laptop is messed. It's messed up right now. We
We can't
cannot.
take our camera. We got a good camera.
We can't do it right now.
We ain't got a laptop.
Our laptop's.
Yeah, we can't download.
I mean, the laptop
online.
works good, but it's messed up. I can't do these live. I can't do because I want to get y'all on live stream, and I'd like to bring you on and talk because I like to
Yeah.
see who I'm talking to, and it's better for me if I can see you than me sit here and just talk to a screen. So, and then Marion said yes. Michael Vaughn. Listen, Michael Vaughn's mama. I remember this. To say Michael Vaughn's mama. What she said in the comments. Michael Vaughn's mama is trying everything going on, all kinds of these channels and stuff to get awareness for her little boy. And me and you could go on. If we keep doing this right here, we're going to reach out. I think we will. I think we'll reach a whole big. I think eventually we're all going to have a big voice.
Thank you, Cecilia.
And get it out there.
Thank you, Cecilia. Okay.
Yeah, I know StreamYard.
Pine Mountain. I can't get past some of the stuff with the comments, so I can only find out so much about this stuff each day, and I'm really behind, ain't I?
I could set this up probably.
I'm really
and
behind.
do streaming, but I'm not going to do this. I'm gonna wait till we get a
With the
laptop,
summer,
so I can really get. We can go real good with it.
Case, but I feel like
Thank
somebody
you.
connected.
Thank you, Mina.
I feel like somebody connected to the mama is
Zoom meetings, you can yeah, I know. I know, Clan. I know.
is to blame.
And this is the thing. When I do the streams, I want it to be a nice little setup. And don't worry, this is about to happen. So it's already in the works. So I want to do to where because we got cameras and things.
Yeah,
that's
what I'm sitting here waiting on. Cecilia.
What?
We can
update
me on summer. I try to go in there and watch stuff, and I always end up in them damn comments.
Let me tell you what she does.
I wish the hell I didn't, but I did.
I'll give y'all a hint of what she does.
I'll get some mad. Ooh.
I can be sitting there and I'll be watching TV and or on phone, whatever. I get on YouTube quite a bit too. And she'll be over there and she'll be like, honey, you ain't gonna believe this. I'll be like, oh, what? I swear to God. Okay, she'll tell me that one, then I'll go back. She'll, you ain't gonna believe this. What? It goes on. When I'm here, it's all that time.
I get so bummed with it.
Yeah, but
I find me something funny to watch and end up falling asleep because I don't know. I can't.
Crime Mystery, you from Tennessee? I guess what things were saying. Yes, agree. Either the mom knows who did it or it was something she did herself.
And I really think if something did happen to her amongst them, it was an accident and they freaked. Because me being a mom and a mama and an aunt, I just can't go there in my head that somebody would hurt a baby like that.
That happens every day. And
you don't have to prove that prove to me because I want to think, it's
Pickwick Lake.
Outside,
where's that at? I know it might be at something. I don't know.
Because
is it west, middle, or east?
I would never want to be accused of something like that, me hurting over my missing child. And I sure don't want to be the one to to
Texas.
a
Sorry.
mama or a daddy over saying some mean stuff about their missing child and then being responsible.
She gave her away or so. That's sad, isn't it? I'll be honest with you. I think Don. I really do believe Don is. I don't want to speculate on it. Man.
Well, you hear the first
I think he's
interview with
I know.
A and H. My gift. How'd you know I had a gift?
Mm.
I ain't saying about me having a gift, you know.
I think she's talking about.
Oh, my gift about Karen.
Oh, your love, yeah. Don't go that other one.
No, I don't want to get that other stirred up.
Yeah, don't do that.
Pray too hard
It's
for it to
hard
go
to wrap
away.
your head around abuse of a child.
Yeah.
You know what?
Especially a mother or
It's the thing with it. The thing with the kids now that it's happening so fucking much.
And it always ends up being the mama.
I am
or the
tired.
daddy.
I am so tired of, and it's not even just normal folks. It's politicians. It's people with authority abusing it so bad, and they get no punishment whatsoever. You hurt a child. I don't care how you did it. You belong to be put away. You should not be able to ever do it again.
Yep. I've seen
There's
that
places
footage.
for that. And the laws, it's not okay. You can get 150 years for an ounce of cocaine, but you get 5 years for murder. You get, and I'm not talking about you killed somebody in self-defense. I'm talking about you go out here and you do Jeffrey Dahmer type shit. You get 5-6 years in prison. You hurt a kid, you get 6 months. Bullshit. And I'm not sorry, baby.
When if he did that to his child years ago, I mean, I see why people take it there. I know one of the sisters said he did.
I was something early
especially
on.
my
I heard
sister
that.
taking up for him.
Yeah. And then somebody said, I heard worse. They said she was in love with him. And I would say this.
I don't know what.
It's facts.
I don't know what to think. Like I truly don't.
But
what A and H said, like, when they were talking to that one man, what did he say?
They took
for sale. She was
Ain't
dancing
that
in the
something?
rain.
Yes, what I tell you about that? What I tell you about that? What I say? You got the same, brother. You got the same thing of mine. You know, brother. You're from up in that area.
But her friend A, and that little boy H, that was a crock of shit right there. I don't trust them as far as I can throw them.
See here.
And I'll tell you what really was should have been against the law with that deal, with that little interview, was her sitting there with her gut hung out like that.
Yeah.
With that damn shirt up in the air, up under her titty, almost up under her titties.
To me, another thing about this right here lately, it seems like it's became, and this is, but I'm not going to speculate, but it seems to me it's became more about them than it has their kids.
What's for pedos?
Pedophile.
I know. What's the for sale?
Yeah. Back up here. I'll show you.
I see.
He said, let me make sure.
The for sale.
The for sale on the barrel, yeah.
That's
her standing.
Oh,
she was for sale.
Yeah,
Why would they do that?
Okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure that's what y'all were meaning. I might have missed something that was on up there, but I'm sorry. And I'm sorry if I did. I'm sorry. Yes, TikTok is yes.
I swear.
Damn right. Damn right. I ain't going to say it on here, but you damn right. Crime Mystery Mom, you right. You are absolutely right. It's more than just for pedos. It's fucking gang violence. Everything. I'm gonna say it, but everything. People are going to committing fucking murders for it and shit. I mean, all kinds of stupid shit.
She sat there with that gut out, and what was going on with her mama sitting there? She should have been pulling the damn shirt down for us. What she should have been doing.
What was that she did? She went and she didn't even really. She's not really had no. Well, I can't say if you didn't love your own kids, you're not gonna have no love for your grandkids at all.
No.
So.
Oh, you talking about the G?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got a bad feeling about her.
Yeah, I do too.
Oh, G.
They were just told Candace is a pet. Oh, yeah, yeah. See, HS is the one that brought.
Well, I tell you what, if they are,
HS dad is the one that brought all of those drugs.
Yeah, that's the truth.
I see. Yes. Did you read?
What?
Did you read what?
No, what?
She said you can be fat and don't be illegal about it.
That's what Crime Mystery Monster said. Yeah, you should put that on your show with the monster.
Especially, I'm telling you, look. That
was a beast. Ain't nothing wrong being big.
No.
I'm been big my whole life.
But this shit going out here in a damn 2-piece when you weigh 400 pounds. I'm not speaking
I
of
think
big
they
person.
are
I'm not,
laws
but
on it.
I think there
I
should
do.
be something.
If
You
they
ought to
ain't,
have
they should be.
self-respect. I'm just saying, and that go. I'm not talking about women. I'm talking about everybody. Yeah, men, women, whatever. Not just women. Nothing like that. And I'm not going off. But it's. I swear this could be just about anything.
Yeah.
That's where we get off topics damn much. It's unreal. I love it. That's why I love it.
And I bet you she smoked a pack of cigarettes sitting there, and I'm gonna tell you why. She was nervous. She know what she was saying was a damn lie.
That's exactly right, Mina. That's what I was saying.
Because she didn't give a damn about her damn own kids. If you can't love your own kids, you damn sure ain't gonna love your kids as kids.
Yes. See, we were going to talk about that. Let's talk about the case. What we were talking about the case, just like that right there. But where we're just doing this, where we combined is what we talk about usually to doing this right here and getting recognition for the kids. Guys, we are getting so much recognition that when this live's over, there's going to be a lot of people to see this live. We're going to get so much.
H's dad. I thought she her dad.
And I think it's going to be a good thing. So when we do them, like I was trying to say earlier before we got off topic again, because we've been doing that ever since we started.
I know.
We've been off. Not me and you. I'm talking about all of us. This is our platform. I'm talking about all of us.
Oh, but I'm gonna say
I've said that since the beginning.
And that little squint-eyed boy, H, he was doing all that yawning because he was doing all kinds of damn lying.
I thought that too.
Covering his own damn ass.
I don't speculate. I don't speculate. But I mean, you know what? It was something well, actually, you see it every day, but there was something earlier. What was I seeing? And I wasn't talking, not him, but I wasn't talking about that little boy there. But there was something that some kid did that, well, you know what? I'll just say it like it is.
The belly shirt to a new high.
When you look here, if you don't think a child can't do some grimy stuff, I mean, just take, for example, like these kids that's walking in these schools and shooting them up.
Yeah.
Now, I can't say all that's for real, but some of it is. And if you can do that, then you know, when I was a kid, I was capable of anything. My mom.
I set a bunch of stuff on fire.
Oh man. Well, you know what I mean.
I mean, you know, not
how, you know. I know.
They had to watch me after that.
I know. But we're kids.
I just like fire.
We're capable of anything. Lying to the cop. When I was a kid, I was capable of doing it all. So I do. Just cause a child sitting there and you got this so-called expert.
That's why you're supposed to have somebody teach you right from wrong.
How many of those so-called experts? How many of them actually got it right to serial killers and things? These so-called what do they call them? CSI type. How many of them have actually got it right?
Exactly. Because look here, she let that boy take off with her. She was jealous of her because that man that was there, Jose.
He's talking about that live we saw. We was watching that one other day.
Yeah.
Or a while back.
7 alibis.
Yeah,
and
he said
had none.
Had none. Yes,
She's
we
going
saw
down. Yeah.
Dawn was that the one?
He also called the grandma a bitch and said if I thought she killed it had something to do with her Summer's disappearance, I'd kill the bitch.
Yeah. I think
She-
Allie just is out for revenge at this point. She ain't
Because
gonna
he,
break down neither.
that
She's
Jose
out for
and Candace said he like
Yes, a
chicks with
kid
dicks.
who
And Candace
lets
looks like she's gonna do. I hate
who-
to say it,
who
but
lets
he like
their-
men. He like men.
who lets their a teenage son with hormones racing go hang out with their so-called best friend, or was her best friend, or whatever. What is if that would
Yes.
have been how they was even able to admit it, and I don't know how long
Y'all say
really didn't do nothing
Mary.
about it, but I tell
That's
you,
what I needed. I needed to let it out.
I swear, if you start chopping off, you start throwing a rope up, and I'm not going to go into this. Oh, or he's no, I'm not. I'm not. Nothing that I can be called anything. I just think you start taking these people that do this type of shit, and you make examples out of a few of them, it'll stop. It'll quit. It'll come to cease to
A
exist.
Wendigo. Who?
A Wendigo.
What is that?
It's a cryptid. You know what a Wendigo is?
Boy, yeah.
The one that's got the deer antlers and I can't. I'm not even.
What did that
It's too much to
woman-
go into. I'll
What
explain
did
to you
that
later.
woman? Was that what that woman said? Who? Remember that woman
No,
that come there in
you
that
talking
truck?
What?
That night, about midnight that night, she pulled up with our buddy in the truck,
Oh, you
and
talking
she
about that?
said,
talking
"Is
about
there
that,
a what here?"
She was into Wicca, but
What
she was
did
talking
she
about
say?
that. She was talking about.
She called it something.
She was not. She might have been talking about a Wendigo.
It was
I'm
a
not-
dog.
Oh, no.
Egypt.
Then.
Or,
Oh, she's talking about Anubis.
She didn't say Nubus. No.
If it was in Egypt, it was Anubis.
Jose is missing.
Huh? Shit.
Oh Lord, and who took? Oh my God! Look here, Marion.
Like a skin.
If he is missing, who took him out there?
Hey, you know. Never mind. Hey, she's
That woman that pulled up at the house.
she
that
don't
night.
like to know. Just trust me on this. We talk
Yeah,
about
like
the
skin
woman.
walk. This woman
Yeah.
said, "Is there something here?" And come to find out, when I asked you what it was some kind of dog from way back
It's Anubis.
that people know.
They worship Anubis.
She didn't call it Anubis.
The only other word for Anubis is Ampu.
And she didn't call no damn Ampu either. You better think about it.
Hold on. There is no other dogs that I know of that's been
She
worshipped.
called it something, and I said, "Roger, what
She
the
said
hell is
Anubis,
that?" No, she
Juliana.
did not.
She had
Damn it.
to.
I know she didn't. I'll argue with you till the damn cows come
That's the
home
only
on
one
that
that's
one.
been worshipped that I'm aware of.
She called it something else.
It's not a Wendigo, honey. That's not a dog.
I didn't say a Wendigo.
It's not none
That
of these.
just
it's
made
none of
me
the others.
think of that word she said, and I didn't know what the hell she's talking about. And I come back and asked you
I'm not gonna get it.
because you didn't hear.
I'm not getting into it. I don't remember. And
And
I
you
don't-
said that's that dog that they worshipped over 3,000 years ago or some shit. I don't know.
she's wanting to know if you had. Never mind.
Where am I
Don't even get
supposed
on
to-
it.
Yes,
Don't
yes,
get on
she did. She did take him.
it.
Wait a minute.
She's
Where
wanting
did
to
she
know.
take him?
There, not. Yes, but no, don't.
What? What's his
When you know stuff before it happens. Permanent.
You
know what you're talking about. You know what she's talking about.
yeah,
Don't. It ain't. Well, we won't say
No.
it like that.
no, I'll tell you what I had, and I pray for it to go away. I used to have dreams that come true. And it drove me crazy, and people kept me up all night wanting lottery numbers and shit. And it kept getting stronger because I didn't know I was practicing and making it stronger. So I prayed to God for it to go away, and it went away. And I ain't had them in years.
Yeah. And yeah.
Jekyll,
A jackal?
a Jekyll. She said, "Is there a Jekyll here?"
You mean a jackal?
Jackal, yeah, Jackal. That's what she said. Well, what the hell's a jackal? You said it's a dog, some kind of dog.
A jackal is. It's well, yeah, and no. It's both, sort of. Sort of. You go ahead.
Voodoo, Satanism. Huh. I thought I seen where they said the grandmother took him, took Jose out there, and he's missing, like a missing person.
Is he missing or just out of action?
I don't know.
Is that the one she brought down from New York?
Mine got really strong. Like people was coming up to me, that had gifts theirself, and I had this one dude, and he was, what do you call him, Roger?
What?
Pagan.
Oh, Pagan, yeah. Yeah, she called you.
He was trying to get me to come to some, what do you call it? On the river.
That's the one
where
you
they
freaked
had.
out, ain't it?
Yeah, that's when I freaked out. I was like, no, I don't know about all this. What? Hang on. Dawn Hook. I didn't know Dawn took him. I thought, I know. I think my grandmother that.
Go skin worship to it. Oh, shaman.
What now?
Bad Anubis. Yeah. See, I know that. Yeah, Julie don't like to. She really, after she's seen this picture up here, we try to keep the channels more Bigfoot and Dogman. We don't try to. We do. I know what the Wendigos, the rake, and all that stuff. I know what they are. But she is not. She's seen the dog creature, what we dealt with. She just don't.
I heard that.
She'll talk about it. Well, if y'all want to talk about it, but I'll talk about any of it.
Pagan, yeah. That's what they want me to go to.
What?
When that boy that walked up. No, don't get me wrong. I ended up being friends with him and talking to him like he was.
As y'all roll with us.
But
we're going to tell you more and more about this stuff because there's more. Plenty of more. I promise you.
I really thought they said the grandma took.
You guys go check out some of the videos that we did, and you'll know. We've talked about a lot of stuff.
Okay.
And we still got a lot to go, and we want to do it.
Yeah,
that's why we're busting out on.
Dawn was trying to hurt him
with it. What?
Yeah, I think it was the grandma, and I don't know. I get a bad vibe off of her, like a really bad one.
I don't know for sure. I get my info.
Okay.
Well, see,
I get a evil.
Well, see, the thing is, when you're from up that area, see, it would be really like this. If I would go up there, and I would, if I went up there and dug around, I would know everything there is to know about them probably within just a couple minutes, and that's fact.
Yeah.
And I could probably make a phone call and know exactly what I wanted to know.
Thank you.
Now I couldn't tell you. I know I couldn't get nothing about the actual what we're talking about with Summer and everything. But as far as who they are as people and what they're about, but I see that's why I don't do it, because I'm not speculating on them. It's not going to change my opinion to find out they smoke an ounce of meth a day, or they stay drunk all the time. I mean, whatever. It's all irrelevant except for the stupid shit them getting on live and stuff like that. You ought to be really, really, really just putting the effort out here to try to find your little girl, and get your kids back. And I'm not saying that just on them. I'm saying that it's everybody in the whole. I know if I die, I die. I mean, that's and that's the thing when I get into these cases, that it will. It's just like we talk about these creatures and stuff. It's something to get. I get it off my mind. I'm able to put it out here, and it's
Cindy Jose is
oh yeah, I'm not even reading.
A man that Allie left at
oh yeah, thank you. Thank you, Faith.
Candace's house,
brother. And I say, brother, I ain't gonna call you that anymore.
She made Dawn jealous with him, and they got a big old fight. Dawn went to jail, and the grandma had to take Jose out of there.
And
there's a picture of him. They got a picture of him where I was gonna say something, but I ain't gonna say it. Where Allie was, I guess, trying to hold him down and take it.
The thing
Cave
is,
woman.
other than from what I can take, from what I know and everything, and from what I hear and all this stuff. I mean, I'm just like you guys, but from what I'm understanding about them, they undoubtedly can't be the worst fucking people in the world. I wish they would not be. I wish they would pull it together to get their look to try to find the little girl, get their kids back. But there's millions just like them. I mean, and it's sad to say, but there is.
Yeah.
But they're not. They can't be too bad because you would literally have people all over that county on here bashing the shit out of them. So they can't be these monsters. Now, that's why I don't like to speculate. I love to get on here and talk about it, but I don't want to speculate about it. So, because see, here's what you see. I'll have you guys, and then I'll have people mad at me, and I want to know the facts. I want to, and somebody, I've got 10 people on here saying, well, this is where I got this information from. And
yes,
that's
because
right.
I'm gonna tell
That's
you
right.
something. I've done a lot of
That's right,
things.
Diana.
I've done a lot of stuff
And
in my time, but
yes,
hurt a
yes,
child,
no.
I won't even hurt an animal.
No, I don't.
Out less of them.
Well, and if you're going to kill an
human
animal,
being.
you kill it. If you're going to kill an animal, kill it to eat it. Don't be sitting there. I'm not torturing or hurting no animal. And I don't know, all this bickering and shit that's going on all over this country, especially in the United States. And I'm not speaking for abroad, but I'm speaking for our country. All this race baiting, all this crap.
Yes.
The drugs and all this bullshit. We're so damn divided. That's one thing I love about this country. When it seems like we aren't. But it's just bullshit. And then you got people on here this little girl's missing. This is what I'm getting to. This little girl's missing, and you got all people fighting. And then you got people on here just want to make money. Give me more. Y'all subscribe. No. We're here to find that little girl. We're actually here to find a lot of kids.
And if you've got a bigger platform.
Because I'm gonna tell you what, because the time we've sat here and talked on this live, 150 kids in this country went missing right now, and all across the world. I couldn't give you that estimate, but by morning it'll be in the thousands. And we're sitting here, and I know we're talking about one, but that one, if we can bring home one, then it was worth doing this right here. And then if the next one wrong, I mean, it just, you know what I'm getting at.
But she when we say bring her home, she's not gonna go back there. She's gonna go and take custody.
Well, that may be where
her brothers.
That may be where she belongs. If they would get it right, then
Yes, it gets faker. Yeah, and then that shit, befriending them and getting them on their channels, then to just turn around and so they can really spike it up and get all the bigger platforms that's using it for money to boost them up. That's bullshit.
Hey, look here.
You're fake in my book.
All of us are here talking right now. If it gets into the millions, and I know that's probably never happen, but it will never change the fact.
Cherry,
I will
still
sit here and try to read every single one of y'all's everything you got to say. I want to hear what everybody's got to say. Because when we're done tonight, I'm going to go back and I'm going to look at this video. I do it every time, and I want to know, and I want to know what you guys got to say, and that's the way it should be. And
I truly believe
about
this.
No money or nothing, fame. I can give a fuck less about it.
Anybody that harms a innocent child, I do believe there is a special place in hell waiting on them. I truly believe that.
Shit. You heard a child, you right up there with the likes of Joseph Stalin, Adolf Hitler. I mean,
Hello, Philly. Dolly.
And I mean, it's just, I don't know. I'm already,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't think he might have used her. Sorry, sad to say that. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I'm gonna sit back here a minute and watch y'all for just. I'm gonna see what y'all got to say. Anything y'all got? Anything you want to ask us? Yeah, because it's already 11:45. I get my butt in bed. Yeah.
I tell you what.
Yeah, guys, I'm gonna have to cut this short. I hate to, but I'm gonna have to.
I really hope nothing like that. But I did see something when I first started. When one of the sister was saying that about Dawn.
Oh, I will, brother. I got you. I definitely will. You'll know. Y'all check out Clans SEC. He's in our chat. Check out his video. Y'all get a night. Y'all really want to see what this dog creature's about? Y'all go check this man's video. He's starting him a new channel. Go check his video out, guys. Please.
Okay, that's him. Okay.
He has separated the fact. He's separated the fake from the real. That's what his video, the one he's put out. That's what it's about, guys. Go check it out. He's been with us since we began, and we started this about a year ago, probably didn't we? And we've kept it small. We've kept it small, but we've grown little by little. That's all we wanted. We didn't want no massive platform, but if we're going to do the kids, then we want to get the word as far as we can, and so we'll grow it. We'll grow it to do that.
He's right above you, Dolly. Clan.
Oh yeah, sorry, Clan. What is your channel? Oh, hold on.
Clan. Ain't that it?
No, hold on a minute. I'll get it. I'm sorry.
Is it different than his name?
It's his name. Yes, it's his name.
Something else.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. He just sent it to me. I'm sorry. But he's on the real. Clan. Yes, there you went. He stuck it in there. Sorry, brother.
Good night, fake. Whoa.
I'm heading to bed too. Everyone have a good night. Hey, brother. See you.
Y'all have a good night and a good day.
Yes, I love you. And I hope y'all enjoyed this live. And I'm sorry we're having to cut it short, but I've got to get to bed.
And Mama's calling for me.
Yeah.
Good night, y'all. Have a good one.
I've had a good one on here with y'all, man. Oh, thank y'all. Oh. You're welcome. You're welcome.
You should shut that door. What, Mama?
And we'll keep them. And like on the next one, like I said, thank you. Thank you for subscribing. And like I said, we're going to start putting, and especially when I get the laptop situation straightened out, guys, we will really we'll get it better. But one thing. Yes, I'm gonna get y'all on live stream. I want to wait till we do that till I get the laptop situation straightened out before I start the live streaming. But
thank y'all for joining.
But like y'all tell your friends, let's get us so y'all can help this thing grow, and we'll spread it like wildfire, guys, with no rain in sight. So thank you, and y'all have a good night.